Hello ladies and gents, I'm the Rev. This is Empyrion Galactic Survival. Basically, imagine a adult version of Minecraft. Basically, you get to build spaceships, space stations, anything like that. We're going to be going over a little bit of the stuff in the big 3.0 update. To begin with, you can see there's all kinds of different decorations and such that you can do to make things look as cool as you want them to. And of course, I'm sure these workstations are still works in progress, but as you can see, cool little station here. Now they've done a crap ton of work also on the ships you can build. And of course I got my red and black theme like always, but as you can see, we've got open cockpits now, all kinds of different cockpits. You can control just about everything in the game from the control menu now, which is P. And you can see here I can do my engines. I can go to any of my cargo boxes. Have to go to the cockpit if you want to shoot any of the various weapons that you may have, and I've got stuff for the cannon turrets or for on ground, so if anything comes around when my capital vessel is on the ground, it's taken care of. And then plasma for when I'm up in space, taking out space stations and other kinds of fun things. So one of the cool things is while you're working on a ship, so from the control panel, real easy here, I can go back and forth, build anything that I need to. I'll show you guys some of the new stuff. And a lot of it revolves around, of course, cockpits. And for the multiplayers, they have offline protection so your stuff don't get smoked while you're not around. But that's what they've done. They've added a bunch of new cockpits in here. Between patch 2.0 and 3.0, so that's, you know, all kinds of different design stuff too. And another thing they added was this combat steel blocks. So this has a 500 armor rating and it can only go on the capital vessels. And it's the same thing as, of course, we have our reinforced steel, and then we've got the ultra badass. But you just right click and you can make any shape that you want and put it wherever. And then you can come down and use one of these tools to either paint it or pick a style. And it only works, of course, on the plating that you build the things with, of course, your ships and all that. And of course you can also make hovercraft if you want. Personally, I just prefer to make fun ships. And I just got all kinds of ones ready to go. This one just needs to be armed up. She's all ready to go. She's my heavy bomber, so I can go after some of these stations because they pack a pretty good punch. So what else is new is if you look over on the left in my 4 slot, we now have motorcycles to ride. And it's very basic to begin with, but they are a lot of fun. So what I thought, since one of the big updates, part of this update is that they did a whole bunch of work on Akura, which is one of the planets that you can start out on. See the sun shafts, all kinds of stuff here. They've added a whole bunch of things to the menu side. So you go video resolutions, you can go, of course, all the way up to 1080. VSync, text resolution, SSAO, image processing, bloom. Boy, you hit these, you gotta have a good graphics card. The game looks beautiful, but boy, it will eat up your card. I unfortunately do not. I'm Always fixing. Oh, and they also, and this is fun, so that opens and closes as you take your various vehicles out. See my little dookies here. So I figured what we'd do is, because they did so much work there, I'm going to take one of my fun ships here, and we're gonna go fly around nice and close to the ground, and we'll get on the old bike and we'll go out and we'll do some jumping, because that's kind of what, you know, some of the fun is. And to answer all those burning questions, if something shoots you on this, yes, it hurts, and the raptors that are on this planet can also eat you while you're on this. Well, they don't really, I mean, it hurts, but it's not going to kill you outright. But, you know, you don't want to sit there for a long time. So, hold on, folks, and we will go and have ourselves some fun with the bike and the ship that I get to build myself. That's so cool that you get to build your own damn ships in this game. I built this thing, this huge thing, all this. I constructed all of it. Man, this is just so much fun. Every time they do a new update, it's like, boom, 40, 50 hours. Just building stuff and having fun with it. Hold on, and we'll be right back. As the evening turns to dusk, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Just to give you a nice little preview. Now let me know if you'd like to see other planets, other such things. They have a whole solar system now. As you can see, you've got all these various things you can go. That is a armed station you, of course, fight against. Our snowy planet. barren lava with aliens. This desert with aliens. Masperon, where the aliens, I think, come from. We have our asteroid field, and I think there's a base or two in there you can screw around with. A temperate planet, so it's like mostly like Akira, but it's more of a water type planet. And then we got another lava planet. Now the devs said as things continue to progress that they're going to have more than one system to jump to, but if you want to also know and you want to set your current target, of course all you have to do is that, highlight it here on the left and then hit lock target, and when you're up in outer space in your capital vessel, it'll help point you in the right direction. You get up to top speed, hit K, and boom, you're gone. So there you go, folks. As always, I'd like to thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know if you guys would like to see more ships, more planets, all that kind of stuff. They have really done a lot of work, and then I'll tell you, it's a lot of fun flying my ships around. So as always, keep your heads down, your guns up, and I'll see you again real damn soon.